This is the NBA playoffs, except with all-time teams. Now, you have no idea how long it took me to make this perfect. I had to literally force win every single team in the playoffs in their correct seeding order so that they could actually be in the playoffs all together on their all-time teams because there's no share setup. Anyway, it's confusing. It's bullshit. All you have to know is that it took me literally so long to set this up. So please do me a favor right now. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. We're on the road to like 2,000 subs, and we're growing quickly. So let's keep that up. And also like the video. Thank you so much. This took me so long. But let's just go right into this. So, okay, so every team here is stacked. There are teams that are a little more stacked than usual. This team, I'd say, compared to all the other teams, it's kind of mid. It's good, but it's not great. Giannis and Kareem leading this team. The Cavs, LeBron, Kyrie, Donovan Mitchell. I don't know. They're good, not great again. They have LeBron, so that'll carry them. Larry Bird. The Celtics, they are really good. So many 95 overall players. A lot of like old kind of farmer players. No offense to the Celtics. You know, like Dave Cowens and Bob Cousy. And these guys are plumbers. But they're rated very highly in 2K, so we're not changing anything. Clippers, super mid. Not good at all, in my opinion. They're not that good. It's just not it's a team that doesn't have much of a rich history. Grizzlies, again, not that good. But anyway, they're probably going to lose to the Thunder, just like they are in real life. Miami is solid. LeBron, Wade, Alonzo Mourning. They even have Shaq, Jimmy. I mean, the starting lineup is really good. Hornets, not in the playoffs. Neither are the Kings, the Jazz. The Knicks are, though, and they, again, kind of mid. Not bad. Melo's out here. Patrick Ewing's out here, but I'd say mid. The Lakers are probably the best team in this tournament. Kobe Bryant's a 99. Magic's a 99. They even have an older LeBron here. It doesn't get much better than this Laker team. Orlando, mid. Denver is mid. Again, there's a lot of mid teams. Indiana, mid. Isaiah Pistons, again, mid. Houston is really good. Actually, Hakeem, James Harden, and then they also have T-Mac, Yao Ming. So, I mean, they're super stacked. The Spurs are not in the playoffs. Neither are the Suns. The Thunder, though, are, and they're the number one seed. Kevin Durant, Shea, Westbrook, Gary Payton. This is a good team. Not mid at all. Timberwolves, I'd say it's mid. They don't have a rich history. Like I said, the teams that don't have rich histories, that haven't been in the league for years, are not going to have as good teams as certain other teams like the Warriors. They are insanely good. And as expected, they had the best team ever assembled at one point. But we got the seeding literally perfect. So I'm ecstatic about this. Absolutely ecstatic about it. So let's just... Oh, wait. We actually are not perfect quite yet. We have to simulate these playing games. Oh, we already simulated that one, but we have to simulate this one. There we go. Now it is quite literally perfect. All right, so let's just go right into the simulation. No waiting around. Let's just go. All right, Bucks advance on the Pacers. Kind of expected that. Kareem is playing very, very, very good. As you can see, averaging 18.8 points. Giannis is putting up 20 points. I mean, players' stats are going to be lower than what they are because there are so many superstars on the team. Celtics advance on the Magic as expected. I'm surprised they didn't sweep them. Kevin McHale led this game scoring, but Larry Bird is averaging 17.8. Who's leading this team right now in scoring? It looks like it might be... I think Tatum and Larry Bird are both averaging 17 points, so that's interesting stuff. All right, up next, nobody in the West has advanced, so let's just continue this. See if they advance. Okay, every series, there's a lot of really close series, as I expected. First one we're going to simulate is this Knicks versus Pistons game. It's game 6. See if the Knicks can take care of business. I love this series, by the way. This series, one of my favorite super physical series in real life. And I can't help but think that if they played each other in the 80s or the 90s, it would be kind of a similar situation. But we got our first hop-in game of this playoffs, and it's a good one. Carmelo Anthony. Driving inside. Great defense from Dennis Rodman. Dave Bing. So many insanely good players on this roster as Isaiah Thomas is out here dunking. Okay. Here's Carmelo now. Bringing up the ball for New York. The Knicks, one of his most historically acclaimed teams. They were there since the beginning. Melo is going to pull a big-time three-pointer and miss. Here's Isaiah Thomas, famously kicked off of the Dream Team, even though he was probably the best point guard at the time. Dennis Rodman hoists one up and misses. He was also famously known for storming off the court and not shaking hands with any of his opponents. That's a no-no, in my opinion. What am I saying? Here's Frazier. Walt Frazier, one of the only players to win a championship for the Knicks. I'm pretty sure he actually is the only player on this team that won a championship other than his teammates that are on this team. 2 seconds, though. Walt's going to have to put up a big shot. Pulling a tough shot and misses. That's great defense for the Pistons. I'll give the Pistons credit on one thing. Everybody can play good defense. And here's Chauncey Billups, 2-time champion with the Pistons. Back into him. Wow, it's stolen by Walt Frazier. He is going to go all the way for the layup. What a steal and what a play. Dave Bing now. I honestly don't really know too much about Dave Bing. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to see something real quick. The lineups both these teams are running are very interesting. We got Walt Frazier. Okay, this makes sense. This lineup makes sense. But I noticed the Pistons. Okay, yeah, they're both lineups actually make sense. I think maybe they're just subbing them in now. That's probably why. But will the Pistons foul here is the real question, though. They probably will because they have no timeouts. Okay, they're not fouling quite yet. Walt Frazier storming down the court. They're not going to foul. That's interesting play here. They're forcing Walt to take a shot. And he might just hold it down to the last possible second. Into Bernard King. Famously dropped 60 for the Knicks. 3 seconds. Tough shot is missed. 7 seconds is more than enough time for the Pistons to hoist up a 3, though. Not too many shooters, though, on this team. Dumars. Rodman. Dennis Rodman. Are we serious? That was the best play you could come up with, and you are now eliminated from the playoffs. But seriously, that was the best play you could come up with? Grant Hill dropped 30. Good for him. I think he might be leading the... no, Isaiah Thomas is leading the team. He should be, as he should. Carmelo. It seems like, yeah, Patrick Ewing. Okay, Carmelo's only averaging 14, but it's Patrick Ewing who's leading this team in scoring. Surprisingly, he's averaging 18 and 7. Stoudemire getting some good minutes, and so was Dubouchier. So, solid stuff for the New York Knicks as they advance in 6 games. It wouldn't be one of these playoff... It wouldn't be the NBA 2K playoffs if the Timberwolves weren't up 3-2. I could count on my... If I could get $1 for every time I've seen this result, I would seriously be a millionaire, and I would retire from YouTube. But let's go ahead and see... how this ends up. I just don't know how the Timberwolves are even putting up a fight against this Laker team. Like, it just doesn't really resonate with me at all. It's a close game. Okay, 2-point game, 1 minute and 23 seconds. Like, how is this a close game? I just don't. How is this a close series? I just don't get it. Here's Garnett. Ant rises, misses. Kobe, the big rebound. So much talent on this Laker team. Every single player on this team can score at will. And it's going to be Magic Johnson who gets the lefty layup. 111, 111. Subscribe to the channel. Make a wish. And it's 111 on the clock. Subscribe and make the wish come true if you subscribe. Because it's 111, 111. That's what we do here as Ant misses the layup. I mean, come on. When LeBron is the worst... I mean, Anthony Davis is the worst scorer on this team on the lineup. Here's Kobe, though. Fading and misses. Like, there's so many just... I just don't know how they're beating them right now. Here's Anthony Edwards. Pull up. Mid-range J is missed. Kobe Bryant now. Wally on him. He should be able to take advantage of this match. That's a big mid-range. He continues to miss. Back out to LeBron. Tough shot. Missed. Still lots of time here for both teams. It's a tie game right now. Ant taking it all the way on LeBron. LeBron, for some reason, forced a foul. I mean, like, what is Ant averaging? Is that why he's playing so good? 19 points. Let's see, what was his last couple games? 24, 20. It's not like he's playing so good. So how is this team... Is 2K just like... Do they just love the Timberwolves? Is that just what it is? Okay, Shaq checks into the game. I'm honestly surprised he wasn't in the game before. I guess, yeah, Kareem. Makes sense. Here's Magic, though. Magic rises over the smaller defender and gets an easy mid-range J. 10 seconds in the fourth quarter. Sizing up Jerry West. Steps it back. That's an easy look. That's a free look for Anthony Edwards. He might have just iced this game. Unless Magic can get off a big shot, 2 seconds. What? That's the best. Again, they do some dumb shit. That's the best play you could come up with. Pass it to Shaq. Are we serious right now, 2K? I swear it's just rigged. And I just noticed that happened twice. One time with the Minnesota Timberwolves and one time with the Knicks. The Knicks, for those of you who don't know, are like the Timberwolves in the Eastern Conference for 2K. They just love both those teams. I swear that was rigged. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Seriously, that was absolutely insane. And you guys are going to call me LeBron Glazers in the comments. I don't care. That was insane. All right, lots of close series still left here. I mean, so many of them. Nuggets, Clippers. Let's see how this ends up. Clippers up pretty big right now. I'm kind of surprised. The Clippers are one of the worst teams, in my opinion, for all time. But Chris Paul, 24-11, you can't really compete with that. What did Jokic do in this? Wow, Jokic struggled or something? 11, 7, and 6. No, I had good averages, I think. Yes, okay, 17. That's good. But I don't know. I feel like, is David Thompson leading the team in scoring? I think it's him and Jokic. Anyway, Clippers win. Now we got the Cavaliers versus the Heat. The number 8 seeded Heat are looking to take out Cleveland. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they do so. It's really a LeBron versus LeBron matchup in this one. And you can pick who you think is the better LeBron. 4-point game, though. Minute and 35 seconds. Lots of time in this one. All right, interesting lineup the Heat are putting out here. I see there's no LeBron. He's chilling on the bench. I could see him over there. Jimmy is leading this team, though. I mean, he is a Miami Heat legend. Brought them to 2 champion finals when he wasn't supposed to be there. And so is Wade as he misses. Great rebound, though. Puts it back up and puts it in. That is the Miami Heat's franchise player. I just realized LeBron isn't on the floor for either team. Now LeBron is checking in for the Cavs, but why isn't he on the court right now? Jimmy is locking up Kyrie right now. Wait. The Cavs are running 4 guards. Look at this shit. Now they're putting in their normal lineup, but before it was not normal at all. What it is right now is Donovan Mitchell, I think, playing the power forward. Kyrie at the shooting guard or small forward. That's a tough shot. That's a really tough shot. Yeah, I think the coaching for the Cavs is really just destroying them right now. Wade is bodying his way inside for an easy layup. 8-point game. The coaching completely destroyed them in this game. That was horrible stuff. Wade, 24, 6, and 11. Alonzo Mourning, 20 and 13. Jimmy, 15 and 10. And wow, this Heat team is solid. Look, LeBron only got decent 11, 8, and 11, but didn't have to do much as the Heat cruised through the Cavaliers in 6. And I guess that's an upset. In my opinion, technically it's not because the all-time Heat are a better team. But yeah, now we got the Eastern Conference set. We have 2 more close series to watch here. Let's see if there's any Game 7s. I'm surprised Houston is up on the Warriors. I mean, this Warrior team is insane. And why isn't Kevin Durant starting for them? That's coaching seems to be an issue. All right, this might be another close game. We have had so many close games in this tournament already. I mean, literally, I feel like every game we've simcasted has been close except for that Clippers-Nuggets game. Yeah, 1-point game, 1 minute and 55 seconds. We might as well watch this. All right, Nate Thurman at the line. Maybe many of you don't know. He had a 2K18 99 overall pink diamond card in my team. It was a grind to get. I actually did a gameplay on it on the first channel I ever made. He's missing free throws, though. That was so random. I don't know why I brought that up. I saw Nate Thurman, and I was like, wow. Just got some memories there. But here's Chris Paul. I think Nate Thurman's playing small forward. Harden's going to pull a mid-range and miss it. Thurman the rebound, and here is Rick Barry. Steph, of course, in the game. No Clay, no KD. It's not the roster that you would expect, you know? That's the truth with this Warriors team. But Steph is, of course, going to be in the game. That's a big-time 3. He knocks it down. Who else but Stephen Curry? Chris Paul now. Wow, this Rockets and Warriors team, now I think about it, has had so many fights. What do you guys think about that Game 2 performance of the Rockets? I know some people were saying they were playing very dirty. What a block from Draymond. Harden's going to pull a 3 and miss. But yeah, a lot of people were saying the Rockets were playing very dirty in the game. I like the physical basketball that's being played. Honestly, I'm obviously rooting for the Warriors. I'm a huge Steph Curry fan, but Steph is going to drive in, miss. But I don't want to see anybody get hurt because of some physical offense or defense. So I really don't know. I think that Jimmy Butler injury, some people said, oh, that's Big time 3 for CP3. Buckets! A lot of people said that was Dylan Brooks' fault. I'm definitely saying that's Draymond. He literally pushed him into him like a dummy. So, yeah, if the Warriors lose in 5 games, that is Draymond's fault, by the way. It's going to be another series that gets fucked over by Draymond Green. Excuse my language. Here's Chris Paul, though. Back to this game. It's really close. Tie game. Elvin Hayes sets a screen. Another big shot for Chris Paul. Starting to take over this game, and all of a sudden there's 20 seconds left. 2-point game. Wilt looking to check in. I doubt he's going to check in, though, with 15 seconds. Curry spins. Don't take that 3. Back out to Draymond. 9 seconds here. Draymond might take the last shot. Oh, my God. That's for the win. Misses. We're letting Draymond take the last shot. Of course we lost. I don't know why I said we. I'm not like, whatever. I did want the Warriors to win because I'm a Warriors fan. I can't help myself. T-Mac makes one more free throw, and this game is definitely over. Yep, that's it. So the Rockets are going to be advancing on the Warriors. Let's see if Curry can make this for the fun. All right. Houston wins in 6 games. So far, we have not had any Game 7 series, which is interesting. But a lot of Game 6. So here we go. OKC versus Memphis. Honestly, I would expect OKC to completely wipe the floor with this team, but I guess Memphis is keeping it close. But now it looks like they're going to wipe the floor with them. It's going to be a blowout as they're going to take out the Grizzlies on the away court. Ja tried his very best, but this all-time team, wow, Bane led the team in scoring, which is crazy. But yeah, I mean, this Grizzlies team is just nowhere good enough. Westbrook 25. What did Shea even do all series? 10? Okay. Was he not shooting enough free throws? All right, here we go. So the second round is set. Let's go ahead and just start simming. See what happens here. A lot of times the first round is super close for like so many matchups. Okay, yeah, we have 2 pretty close matchups here. Minnesota versus Houston. Let's see how this one ends up. Looks like Minnie is going to, oh, wait, it's close. It's a 12-point game, but no, Timberwolves are going to pull ahead, force game 7. Garnett, 27-4-4. Towns, 19-11. Anthony Edwards, 13-8-7. Harden leading this team in scoring. Yao Ming getting some great minutes. Chris Paul, honestly, might be the most important player on this team. And Hakeem only has to score 8 points and have 1 rebound to win the game. Last but not least, the Bucks versus the Heat. Let's see how this one goes. The Bucks looking to close out the Miami Heat. I think they're going to close it out. I forgot if they're up 3-2 or they're not. Either way, somebody is, the Milwaukee Bucks take out the Miami Heat. Damn, no LeBron teams here. LeBron played great, 19-7-10, but not going to be enough. Tim Hardaway dropped 22, Wade average 18. Yeah, the Bucks are going to advance, and we have our last Game 7 of the second round. Let's see if this is a close one. And it's not going to be. Houston takes care of business with ease. T-Mac out here dropping 30. Harden 14-13. Garnett tried to carry this team, but again, there's only so much 2K can do for the Timberwolves. I mean, they let them beat the Warriors, which is like probably the best all-time team in this entire tournament other than the Lakers. And Timberwolves beat the Lakers. So it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so Final Four. Let's go ahead and see. I have a feeling this is going to be the Celtics all the way through, I'll be honest with you guys. Of all teams, it's the Clippers. Are we serious right now? Why are the Clippers so good? I understand the Celtics. The Celtics make sense. They have a ton of 95 overall players. But how did the Clippers get this far? I really don't understand that. I have a feeling the Celtics are going to blow them out. Oh, okay. It's kind of close. Wow, this is way closer than I thought. Let's see if the Celtics take care of business here, unless the Clippers force a Game 7, but it's no hope as the Celtics are going to take care of business here. Good job, Boston Celtic fans. Honestly, I am rooting for you guys in the finals to win the whole thing. I believe that the Celtics are going to go back-to-back. Some people are like, no, it's not going to happen. The Cavs are the 1 seed. The Cavs stand no chance against the Celtics team. And then people are like, oh, the Thunder are really good. No. Anyway, Bob Cousy, Finals MVP. A plumber won it. So I guess that's a perfect way to end this video. If you guys enjoyed, smash a like, subscribe. Like I said, this took me so long to make. Like, actually, I'm not even joking. I know you might think like, oh, you just loaded in the rosters. No, you try to make the seeding perfect with all the all-time teams that you need. It is really difficult, much more difficult than you guys think. So make sure to subscribe, like the video. Check out these 2 videos on the screen right now. One of them is my most recent video, and the other one is a video that YouTube wants you to watch. So go ahead and watch it. Peace.